Hi guys, welcome to my channel. If this is your first time coming across my video, please do well to subscribe. In today's video, we'll be making a simple gown with a v-neck line and a slit at the corner. If this is what you are interested in, keep on watching. So guys, to make this gown, these are the materials you will be needing. You just need your fabric, your tape, your ruler, scissors, and chalk. So I make use of crepe fabric and it's 2.5. When it comes to fabric, the amount of fabric you will use depends on the size you are. So the first thing I'll be doing is to turn our fabric to the wrong side and fold into 2. So after folding into 2, I'm going to go ahead and fold it into 4, which I'm doing right now. So you are going to be folding your fabric into 4 and make sure the longer length is where you're going to be using as the length of your gown. So the next thing I did was to mark my neckline. So I marked 2.5 for the neck width and 1.5 for the depth. And I draw it together to form the circle neckline. Moving over to the shoulder, I divided my shoulder by 2, which is 7.5. So from our shoulder measurement, we'll be marking our sleeve length. I'll be making use of 10, but I'll mark 8. And later on, I'll make use of 2 inches black strap at the tip of the sleeve. So the next thing I'll be doing is to mark our shoulder slope. I marked 1 and I draw the straight line. From there, I'm going to measure how wide our sleeve is going to be, and I marked 10 inches. So the next thing I did was to mark my bust point. I made use of my hip because it's the biggest part of my body and it's 40 inches divided by 4, 10. I added extra 3. For it, since it's a Bubu gown, and I did the same, marked 10 at the hip point and added extra 3, and I roll it straight to my length of the gown. I actually made use of 58 inches as the length. I didn't make use of the 60 again. So I marked it straight to 58. Just watch the way I'm doing it properly and you will understand. So guys, we'll go ahead now and do the cutting. So for now, this is the full dress. I'm going to go ahead and cut it out. So guys, we are done with the cutting of our gown, and the next thing we are going to be doing is to open up our gown. We're going to remove the back and we're going to mark the front neckline, which is our V neckline. So the next thing we're going to do is to fold our front part of the gown into 2 so that we'll be able to mark our V neckline. I placed my tape from the round neck and I marked 7 inches because I don't want it to be too deep. I placed my ruler and I slanted it a V shape. So I will go ahead and cut it out. And yeah guys, this is basically how you go about it. And when you open it, it's a V neckline. So this is going to be the front part of our gown. You can see the V neckline. So guys, we're going to go ahead and turn the V neckline. So this is the pieces I will be making use of. we'll go ahead and fold it into 2, and we're going to place the V neckline on it so that we can trace it out. Just watch what I'm doing. So when doing this, you need to be very careful, because you know this crepe fabric is very slimy. It doesn't stay in one place. Make sure you arrange it properly before you cut it out. After you finish arranging it, you cut it out from the neckline and from the shoulder aspect. So guys, after cutting the turning for the V neckline, we'll go ahead and determine the length of the turning. So I went ahead and marked 5 inches there, and I cut it out. You can see that our turning is very short and beautiful. So we'll go ahead and cut the pieces for the back turning. This is me folding it into 2. You bring the back part of the gown, place it properly from the center. Then you cut it out also. Just watch how I'm doing it. So guys, I cut the round neck. I measure 1 inch at the shoulder and 1 inch at the length of the pieces. Then I went ahead and cut it out in a round form. Just watch the way I'm doing it, because you know that the back part of the gown is a round neck and not a V neckline. So that is why we are cutting it in a round form, just the way that the back neckline is. Sorry for that. So can you see the pieces? Just look at the way I'm showing you now. So now we're going to use the facing to turn it round. So the next thing, we're going to bring our front neckline, place it properly, arrange your V-neck very well. There we'll bring the placing that we cut the other time, place it. So we're going to place it right side facing right side, and we're going to turn it round, sew it round, sorry. So after we have done, our V neckline is ready. Look at the back side of it. Make sure if you're sewing, you iron. I'm sewing and ironing the same time. Look at it there. This is the back neckline that we turned the other time. Very smooth and beautiful. Can you see it? So the next thing we're going to do is to arrange the back very well, the back piece very well. And we're going to bring our front pieces and place it right side facing each other. And we'll go ahead and sew the shoulder parts. After I must have done, I'm going to bring it so that you guys will see it, how it looks like. So after sewing the shoulder, this is what it looks like. You can see it. Make sure you iron when sewing. So the next thing that we're going to be doing is to bring our gown and bring out the sleeve part of it. Going to measure it. How many inches he gave to you? That is the strap that you will cut out to put at the tip. And he gave me 21 inches. So I've cut it out already. The length is 21 inches and the wideness is 1 inch. When you open it, it will be 2 inches. We'll go ahead and place it. Make sure you fold it. Just look at the way I'm doing it. And you're going to go to the machine and we're going to sew it. After I must have sewn it, I'll come back to show you how it looks like. So this is how it looks like. You can see how neatly it is. I'm sewing and ironing the same time. So I've gone ahead and sewed the two parts. This is the other part of the sleeve. So the next thing that we're going to be doing is to go ahead and sew the sides of the gown. I'm going to sew it from the sleeve down to the bottom. but make sure you leave some inches for the slit at the both side. So when sewing it, make sure you leave like 16 inches at the bottom or 15. You understand, as the slit of the gown. So after we have done sewing the both sides, this is how it looks like. You can see it. So we'll go ahead and notch the armhole. I'm going to notch it so that it will be very free for you. Go ahead and notch it. So after notching the armhole, the next thing we're going to do is to go to where your slit will start from, and I measure 17 inches. Go ahead and fold the sides and also the bottom. So if you've watched to this part and you've not subscribed, please subscribe to our channel. Our gown is ready.